Good afternoon, good afternoon. Afternoon, afternoon. Big up yourself, those of you who like up the live as soon as you come on. You know, anytime I come on with a dark screen, I dark up the place time. Anytime I see me come on with a dark screen, a time for dark up the place. You understand? What's up, my graduates? Hey, Foreign Women TV. What's up? I see you, Phyllis. Big up yourself. Hey, Dawn. What's up, Marincha? Stacy McDonald. I see you. Andreen Ferguson, Bayesian Girl. Erica, good afternoon. What's up, Norma, my sis at gal in the building. Ingrid, big up yourself. Steph B, big up yourself. I see you all. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Unique Treasure. What's up? No, I'm gonna dark it up too much. Not too much. We're gonna keep it cutesy, gonna keep it demure, but me gonna dark up the place. In my way. Rosie and Piper. Big up yourself. I see you and Boo. Yes, yes. So people, this morning, me just a scroll. And me a scroll and me see a blogger page come up in my timeline. And when the blogger page come up in my timeline, they had a community post. The community post indicated that a particular page holder was being disrespectful. So I said to myself, say, who them a disrespect why this particular blogger pick up on it? Me go pray and see what them a talk about. So I go over the page, because I don't really frequent them parts there. YouTube. Gully. You understand? Me don't really go over them gully part there. So I go over and I say, let me pray and see what go on in them section here. In the canals. So I go into the canal and I see this video. And I say, let me listen. And I listened. And at first it was all to do with politics as usual, moaning about the prime minister, the fact that he's not doing a good job, this, that, and all of that. Nothing extraordinary. It's kind of typical, right? I said, no, man, I couldn't do video, yeah. So I skip, little. And so. And when me reach like the tail part now, yeah, me go over the YouTube gully for everybody. So when me skip little bit to the end, like me skip too far. Me skip too far because when me skip so far now, me hear one lady voice when me not really want to listen to. I talk about all kind of long time politicians sitting and me not really interested in all of that, because that, me say me not in politics. So, me say me don't want to hear the voice there and me definitely don't want to hear what the voice there says. So, me just, me say, no man, I that video, yeah man, because me looking at the comments and me see the comments them are going away. And me say, okay, it's this video, but me did go too far. Me need to reverse. So, me reverse. Hey, people. When me reverse to backside and me hear the person start, I said to myself, no sir, but tap. It's what really a go on, yes so. Because first, is that me have a question to myself, and I said to myself, say, no man, no. I really want me think, me a ear. So for those of you who are asking what me hear on my Facebook page, and this me a talk about. I couldn't believe that me hear what me hear. I come out of the person mouth on them platform. I said to myself, no. This is getting out of hand. You, sir, you have been pushing and prodding and poking the bear persistently without cause for no reason. Because there is nothing wrong with having a political debate, counteracting, or even dismissing another person's perspective. Okay, you're free to do that. You can reject it altogether. But for you to behave the way you're behaving, you really have got a personal problem with the lady. You really have got a personal problem with the lady. You know, so that's why I'm gonna deal with short man, because short man have ego problem. I cannot be bothered. They're usually so insecure about one something or the other. One heap of chip on their shoulder. No offense to any short man in here, but you know, have to struggle more than not. You understand? But this little one in his corner is over there calling the woman out her name in order to prove a point about generators. Now, I do not understand when it is that the lady's platform has become a political one. I've been very busy. I tell you, I have one week of work I do in my house. It's only just I start settling the workman and still downstairs right now. Them are the finishing touches. So I've not been on as deeply. And then, you know, the live them with the TikTok thing, me not really in it come in a TikTok like that. And when me want up on the page and communicate, sometime me no want see her look pan no TikTok. So me come off sometime. A true. We can't take it to the two platform chatting sometime. So I've not really been listening to all the conversations. Me dip in, me dip out, me come on, me come off. Right? And I said, but when did this lady become a political arch enemy? That not only this little short one, but also him brethren round the corner, because the two of them are sing from the same hymn sheet now, you know. Just a come for the woman, so a come for the woman. So me I'll ask him and I say, oh yeah, come for the woman. So hard him tell me straight, say, oh, him not like her perspective. You understand? I'm say, all right, do you think? Because you understand, me can't stop a man from run them platform or them want to run it, but me ask him straight, where I go for the woman so far, what she do? You understand? Me say, well, if it's a matter of you're critiquing, I believe that you're supposed to be able to support anybody you want to support politically. But me, I am the kind of person that even if I admire somebody, me I go criticize you if me see you do something when it makes sense. And I believe that you must be free to do that, because we are not living in an autocratic society. We're in a democracy, and people are free to disagree with their leaders, but it can be done respectfully. You understand? So, me left him. Me never even hear film live, you know, or film video where him do, you know. But I saw the thumbnail, which is what made me ask him, what is this about? Why you going in for the lady? What is this? Then me see, short man, I do the same. But short man, no. I do the same in a very, very devious way, because he not call her name, you know. He not call her name, you know. He must say a blogger pick it up. And this blogger that pick it up, it's better they sit down and bake cake and stay out of these things, because every time I hear their voice, it sounds irritating. Then short man, why are you listening? Why are you listening? If our voice are irritating, you know, just take for yourself, brother, and don't listen. Nobody invited short man to the table. Did anybody keep a short stool around the corner? Plancatarians, wanna keep a short stool in at the table what me don't know about? Tell me, did anybody reserve a space at the table? Because I am confused. I do not recall an invitation being extended to short man. Anything did that, eh? Come in, remember it. And how him reach, how him itch up, how him fly over and pitch pan the table like say anybody did invite her through a bone. You understand? So if somebody's voice irritates you, why the hell would you be spending your time listening and analyzing what they have to say? Eh? You sound bitter. You sound twisted and you sound conniving and you sound jealous and you sound full of bad mind because there is no other way to set it. Because the lady is just talking her talk and doing her thing and having her conversation with her people. You may not agree with our perspective. It may not be well informed. But why the flipping hell should it be? She's not been sat up underneath Parliament's ass all these years. So why the hell should she be well informed about politics? You guys are analyzing the wrong flipping platform. And you're gunning for a woman who is not an expert in politics, but is talking from the heart and from her passions and from what she observes. Uno take her, put her in a one position as though she's a political rival. Who is the dunce here? Who is the dunce here? Because there is a saying, that when one argues with fools, when people step back and observe, they cannot tell the difference. You understand? So I'm very glad that she never went toe to toe or went too hard. She just let you know that you're not really far from that description yourself. You understand? Now, if the woman is having her conversation, okay, you want to say, listen, lady, you got certain things wrong. Nothing done wrong with that. Because it's not everything the lady says I agree with. It's not everything that I say my graduates agree with. At the end of the day, there is a way to disagree. There is a way to do it. But here you come, short man. And all you depend is the woman dance, the woman this, the woman figure bake cake, the woman ray. And I'm just like, no, man. This is very, very personal. The first time you did it, it was personal. You call her out of her name. You talk about her body. You really denigrated her brand. You made her look as though she was nothing purely because she chose to celebrate who she wanted to vote for politically. Are you trying to tell me that you PNPs, and I am not a PNP or a JLP, are you telling me that you PNPs subscribe to this bullying because somebody celebrates the JLP? Is this how you guys approach politics? Is that your tactic to cyberbully and attack? Is that how you guys do things? Because at this point, if I saw no deal with things, I'm not attracted to PNP either. Because it's that uno represent, Uno cannot have a discussion that is not going to low vibration. Uno have to dip up under and call people all kind of name in order to make a point. Huh? And then you have the audacity to refer to somebody else's intellect when your limited capability of actually debating without resorting to underground tactics is so blatantly there. You just can't do it. You have to go underground because you're thinking what? Because she come from the gully side, you have to go get gully. That's why I call on the quarters of YouTube the gully. I don't go over there because that is how the reason. Because if you were showing some level of intelligence or class, you could have said what you had to say about, listen, I heard her speaking about the generators, and I don't agree with it. It doesn't make sense because the generators must be given to the people and blah, blah, blah. Me, no, really, I've not said in that because I haven't really been taking it on. But if that's your perspective, you could have expressed that. But instead, you're trying to bully her into silence. You're trying to shut her up. You're trying to put her in a corner as though she's not worthy of expressing herself. She's not worthy of talking. That's not how you deal with people. Because, listen, it's like you want a platform war. You're calling for it. I mean, I understand, oh, these people who are always out here, of course, of course, for the woman no see this and start by you. Because you need to be a fish that them fry. And I don't mean that in a homophobic way. I'm being metaphorical. No pun intended. But I'm saying, you are so rude. It is not the first time that you have done it. And Planketarians have followed through. They've not started any bullying. They've taken themselves away and say, you know what, me now go cuss because I remember when the lady did shear him out and me no want she go rub way and throw way under the bus again because she always a do that. So we now go say that nothing but now listen, you blatantly draw the war line, you know. You blatantly draw the war line. And what I find fascinating is that in your accompaniment is somebody who used to be our staff. And you seem to be catching wings rather than be a wingless jankro, full of wings these days. I'm going to know where you get your strength from. Because now me I look harder, you know. Me I look harder. Because something that give you strength, you know. And it's one thing we can't take is hypocrisy. At least now you show your true dirty colors. Because, like I said, there was nothing wrong if you had not agreed. Nothing wrong if you wanted to come out and say, no, sir, I don't agree with anything she says. And that's fine. But twice in a row, you do it once, you do it twice. I wonder if a third time I go reach you. Because something is wrong with this man. You understand me? Because this temerity it feel deep. If you have a problem with the lady, take away on yourself in totality. Don't communicate, don't speak to, don't deal with. Make it clear so you don't like it, woman. And take away yourself in totality. You and your staff. You hear that? Because some of Uno really fake out here. That's why I'm telling us I'm gonna deal with these people, you know. Because when them smiley and go on to your face, them not tell you straight, say them pissed off about something, but them go behind your back and them tell everybody else. Yes, exactly, Geek Media. Like call each other, have a full blown out cuss out on the phone. We don't need to be privy to all of this. Which other big man that carry me, I know. But it was such a disgrace. I'm like, really? Did you need to call her out of her name to make a point? You want the world to know that there is disdain, there is scorn, there is disrespect. And this is why you facilitate all sorts on your platform that you know equally feel the same way about the lady. They can feel comfortable in your space. It is your strategy. We're not blind out here. But you know, God have a way of dealing with human beings like yourself. There is a reason why you remain blacklisted across the powerful channels of the island. No matter how clever you are, you remain blacklisted. Is it nice what you are doing? And for you to be doing it to a fellow Jamaican female shows that you do not like women really. You only like those you can use. If they cannot come across as a matriarch to you to put you on titty and treat you like a baba. Oh, baba, never mind, baba. Come for little breast milk, want titty? Want titty? Yeah, if I'm not that you get, you don't know how to deal with females. It's either that or you get the gleeful kiss up type that is so in awe of being around you because of how big your platform is. And it's anything you say, just tell me where to go, wind me up like a puppet and let me go, and I'll do anything you say, them that you like. But a woman with an opinion and a sense of self, you're not gonna like me. No, say you hate me. Don't worry about it. I don't need your like. But I'm just saying. Men like you are intimidated by women who have got an opinion, who have got a say, who stand on their own 2 feet, who don't need your approval. That is why. So, hey, people, me just gonna make a statement here. You ever notice, say, the whole of the aquarium, them, we're surrounded by women, that's a whole grey back woman they have around them, and then just oh mama this and sister that and mama this and the whole of them in the aquarium. I saw them pray upon older women who isolated and lonely and just want somebody for love. You ever notice it? Huh? You ever notice it, people? It's a strategy because they really hate women. They don't like them. So these ones, because these ones are not, appealing, so to speak. So them not feel out of place, so them not find them attractive. And them can get all the benefits of being around women without a woman wanting to look to them for any kind of comfort. Do you know what I'm saying? The one of them stay so. It sick my stomach. Yeah. Anytime I see that trait there, so me bounce. Case out of there, slide. So I can't stand it. It's cringe. And these older women are so vulnerable. Them heads soft. Me say you just have to give them little praise and them just step on. Oh my God, he's my favorite. Manipulators, deceivers, advantage takers, parasites, internet leech. Those are the names I call these kind of people. Because me no understand why you had to go there. You could have say what you want to say. But instead you come with your disrespect. And this is the same reason why me tell Donna to take down my post from off our page, because some of our followers is the same. When people have them opinion on a go up and I need them post with the flipping disrespect. I say because I am not the kind of person that's just going to allow Uno to keep disrespecting. I'm in a rubber, no. Me say, something I don't want disrespect your page. Take them a post. Don't share me. Because I'll get very feisty. So, you are no different, the so-called leaders, than the followers. No different. And this is why it is so important that the lady uses her discernment. Because how could she be a political threat to your agenda? How? How? This lady is just there talking, just a talk with her people. This is not one place where you go get schooled about politics, but it's her influence you fear. You fear the fact that she may just encourage a bit more bells to be ticked. She has got both followings, PNP and JLP over there. Them know the lady for a long time, so the lady into our labor right them. She has a show from ever since. That's her choice. Stop trying to bully the woman into silence. It's disgusting now. And nobody's saying that means you accept what she says or turn a blind eye to what she says. No, you can debate it. But you've got no character. Nothing about you. Because if you had any little sense of respect, you would have spoken in a different way. But you don't respect her, and is that you show her? You don't respect her. You don't respect her. You're making it clear to your large audience. You're making it clear you don't respect her. And that's fine. But you can't keep riding the lady like that on the internet, those silly injustice and come for you. It's only a matter of time. Because that is injustice. The lady's not talking to you or about you. She's talking to her audience. You should be busy doing your work, talking to yours. If you want to debate whatever she has to say, you could do it with respect. Even if you don't respect what she says, there is no reason for you to disrespect the person. So no, those of us who are observing and seeing an example, I'm going to start calling out our name now. Because of that need for go on, for balance the scale and the karma. Not even his mother, correct? And when you see somebody can turn to their mother and talk to their mother like dirt and dog, no woman is safe. None. Her intellect is always what they go for when they have a few papers behind their name. It is stupid because the majority of the people on your page are unlettered. Cannot even put together a sentence. You yourself suffer from some sort of dyslexia. When you type, the amount of errors I see. You're a dreadful person. And there is no other way to describe it other than you are bad mind and you are bitter and you are jealous. And whatever belly you are carrying, hurry up and give birth to it so that we can angle you the right way. Anyway, big up on the nice skin self graduates. I'll talk to you guys later. I did not come for a long time, just a short time and a good time. Big up on yourself. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.